Next, we'll move on to principles of tabulation. So while constructing a table, what we should remember, these are all things we are going to discuss right now. In that first one is, every table should have a title and number indicating as what has been presented in the table. So the main use of this table number and title is, title will help us, the reader, to understand what is going to be in the table. Then the unique table number will help us to differentiate, because once you start to write the dissertation and other reports, we may have more number of tables. To distinguish between one table with another table, this table number will be more useful. So each table should have a number and title. And next, the title and number should be at top of the table. So before writing table, first the number and title should come. Then sample size is to be mentioned at right top corner of the table. So every table will have certain number of sample size that should be mentioned in the form of n is equal to. That way we have tried, suppose our sample size is 50, n is equal to 50. That should be mentioned at the right top corner of the table. Next, rows and columns are to be clearly defined. So as we know, tables are nothing but rows and columns. So each row and column should be clearly defined, what that particular column means, what the particular row means. Then standard codes and symbols needs to be used. So we know the standard codes and symbols, for example, dollars, it should be in that particular symbol, rupees, it should be in the particular symbol, and kg means kilogram, ml means milliliter. So like this, universally accepted standardized codes and symbols should be used. We should not use our own codes and symbols. Next, units of measurement of the variable should be specified. What is it units of measurement mean? Suppose I'm going to write the height of the individuals. So how I measure the height, that unit of measurement should be mentioned in the column or row itself, like height in centimeter. Suppose I am going to describe the weight, you have to write weight in kg or weight in pounds. That needs to be specified. Next, if the data is presented from secondary sources, the source of data should be mentioned at the bottom of the table. What is secondary source means? So this data is not emerged from the present study. We are trying to give the data from the previous other studies or other literatures. So if we're going to take the data from other sources, that source of data should be mentioned at bottom of the table, like source from this literature we got this data. Then write the description below the table. So after writing every table, there should be a brief description about the table.